What's up, guys? It's Noah, and I'm back here with another video. And in today's video, as you can tell by the caption and the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a review on a bunch of figures from Basic Series 93, Series 69. It's kind of a big range of figures, so we got a lot to review and unbox for you guys. So let's not waste any more time. First, we're gonna start off with Basic Series 63, Bailey in this all red attire. This is not that hard to find. I found it at Walmart. So these are the figures that are on the back. Also in this line, we have Macho Man Randy Savage, Jinder Mahal, Triple H, and The Undertaker. So let's open the box up. So let's just put that away. So this is her outside of the packaging. Of course, she has her signature ponytail with that face scan that looks pretty accurate. Let's move it closer. Looks pretty accurate. This is from Survival Series, I believe 2017. Yes, Survival Series 2017. This is pretty cool attire. It's red with silver and black lining, and she has her star boots on. So it's a pretty cool but basic attire. But maybe it would look good if you put her on a Survival Series team, or maybe on display. Maybe you have like a section with all your red figures, like red attire figures. I don't know, but it is a pretty cool figure. So let's place her right there. Let's get to another one with Roman Reigns. I will not be opening this Roman Reigns, but I don't know if they're doing it still, like, around your GameStop, but if you go to GameStop, you could find $5 Elites. I got this for $5 and another figure that I will show right after this one, but we are going to review the box. This is Elite Series 65, and it comes with Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey, Rusev, Roman Reigns, Eric Young, and Aiden English. And if you guys want to read the back, right there, you guys can. And if you want to read that part right there, but I'm going to read it anyway. And it says, the big dog has no problem defending his championship against whoever's man enough to step into his yard. His career highlights are being Universal Champion, WWE Champion, and Intercontinental Champion. He is from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds with the height of 3'6", and his finisher is the spear. It is Roman Reigns. He comes in his red attire, interchangeable hands, and the Intercontinental Championship, and it comes with a the True Effects face scan. But this is a pretty cool figure, but I feel like we've seen this figure in the line, but I will not be opening up, so don't expect a review. So let's move to the other figure I got from GameStop, which is going to be this Retro Fest figure of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. This was King Hacksaw, as we see him with the King of the Ring crown. So this, let's read the back. If you guys want to pause it right there, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It says, Hacksaw Jim Duggan from Glens Falls, New York, with a height of 6'3", with a weight of 270 pounds. His signature move is the Old Glory knee drop and the leaping shoulder block, and his finishing move is a 3-point stance. And this is a pretty cool box to come in, like this gamer box. Has the buttons down here, the 2-person, 1-person, the joysticks and everything. So it's pretty cool. But let's open it up and see how this figure is. Also, I got this from GameStop for $5. So, yeah. So, I still don't know if they're doing it still at GameStop, but if they are, go and check, because I don't think I've ever seen a Elite figure of any kind, not even basic figures, that are $5. So that's a pretty cool deal. Of course, I forgot the top tape. So let's see what this figure holds. I seem to can't take the figure out. Okay, looks like this comes out with it, and it seems to be attached to it. So, that's why it was kind of stuck. So let's take that piece off. And let's see the figure without. It comes with an American flag, which is a pretty cool accessory. I don't think any other figure has come with an American flag. So that is a pretty cool accessory. Also, comes with the King of the Ring hat and a 2x4. It is not breakable, but it's pretty cool. Also, it comes with a shirt. That face scan looks absolutely incredible, which is a pretty cool face scan. And his attire underneath is just a basic blue singlet, but his knee pads are stars on one, stripes on the other. So it's kind of this American flag kind of figure. So it is a pretty cool figure that I got for $5, like I said. So that is a pretty cool and pretty awesome pickup. Next, we're gonna get to our basic. We have the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, with their first time in the line. I don't know if you guys know this, but Billie Kay was supposed to come out with a figure in the NXT line, but that got scrapped, and now she gets her figure with Peyton. The figures on the back comes with the Usos, AJ Styles, and Daniel Bryan. So this is Basic Series 61, and let's not waste any more time and unbox the figures. Take out Peyton first, then Billie. So, let's review Billie first. Though this face scan looks absolutely identical to what she looks like in real life. Of course, we have to have her long legs with the white boots and the blue long kind of knee pads. I don't know what you would call these. But this is her Australian attire. And it comes with these 3 long lines that hold up her top. And it comes with blue and black stripes. White and black stripes on the blue top. And comes with the blue pants, or the blue trunks that she wears. And we can't have Billie without Peyton. Of course, that face scan looks absolutely incredible, absolutely identical. Seriously, guys, let's look at that again. That looks like they just shrunk Peyton Royce down and put her on this figure. This figure could be one of the best elite, best basic figures so far just from that face scan. But this is of course her Australian attire as well. She comes with white boots, white knee pads, and the Australian flag on one of the knee pads. And she comes with this kind of bluish, reddish, whitish attire. And it comes with like a crisscross design at the top. And these are, I guess, feathers, the red feathers. But this figure is absolutely incredible. And I just want to thank Mattel and Bill McKenna for making these figures as great as they are. I did not expect them to be that great, but they're absolutely incredible. So I would really highly recommend you buying those. So next up we have from Basic Series 69 SummerSlam series, we have The Undertaker from the Attitude Era. This figure, I thought it came with a bike, but it actually comes with Kane's mask right there. So let me fix this lighting, because this lighting is actually okay right there. That's better. Yep. So it comes with that, and let's read the back. I don't know if you guys want to read it anyway, but I'm gonna read it. If you guys want to pause it, but it says The Undertaker was determined to rip Kane's mask off and expose his brother for the monster he really is at SummerSlam 2000. His career highlights are WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, and World Tag Team Champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 305 pounds. With a height of 6'10", his finisher is the Last Ride, even though it's the Tombstone. It is The Undertaker, so let's not waste any more time, and let's open this figure up. I believe that's it. Okay. So we open one. But yes, this is The Undertaker. This is the face scan. That face scan looks identical to The Undertaker. It's kind of freaky how identical it looks to him. And this was when he had brown hair, not his black hair. Comes with, obviously, the tattoos. And it comes with this blue kind of denim vest thingy. His vest. It comes with plain black pants and black boots, 2 elbow pads. This figure doesn't really have much detail to it, but is a pretty awesome face scan, as I would say. And, of course, what comes with it is this black hat that he could wear. Of course, Kane's mask, 2 interchangeable hands, and sunglasses. So that is a pretty cool and I highly recommend getting that elite. So next up we get to our last 4 elites, which are all from the same line. So we have Dolph Ziggler from Basic Series 70. Look at the back if you guys want to read that. You guys want to read the side, but I'm going to read it anyway. In his rivalry against Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship, the show-off proves every time it's too bad he's too good. His career highlights are being the World Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion, Raw Tag Team Champion, and the United States Champion. From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is with a height of 6 feet. With his finisher, the zigzag, it is Dolph Ziggler. These are the other figures that come in the set. We have Demon Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, EC3, Mr. McMahon, and Dolph Ziggler himself. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the unboxing. I believe this is the regular variant of the figure. No, wait a minute. This is the Chase variant of the figure. The regular variant is the pink attire. Okay, he comes with 2 interchangeable hands right there. And he comes with this awesome jacket. Let's take off the jacket to reveal underneath this kind of silver jacket on the back. It comes with this little skull logo with the star, and it says Rebel Forever. Not Rebel. Rebel Forever, which is kind of cool. We've never seen an attire with this kind of material for a jacket, which is pretty cool. And the attire and the head sculpt and the face scan are pretty accurate. That's the face scan. I gotta say, this True Effects is one of my favorite things that they added to the figures. Comes with this kind of ponytail, and they didn't just do like kind of like blondish hair, kind of like brown hair. They kind of mixed it in between to make it really accurate. So that's a really good detail. Of course, he has a ripped torso, and he has the Intercontinental Championship painted around his waist. Of course, this is when he was the Intercontinental Champion in summer of 2018. What good times for Dolph Ziggler. On the side it says Hollywood for Hollywood, Florida. And then it says Beverly Hills, if you guys can see that. Right there. And it says, of course, that logo he had on his jacket, which says Rebel Forever. And this is a pretty cool and pretty detailed figure, and I would always recommend a Dolph Ziggler figure, because who wouldn't want a Dolph Ziggler figure? But that's highly recommended to put in your figure collection. Next up, we have first time in line EC3, not EC1, not EC2, but 3. So let's look at the back of this box, if you guys want to read that, and if you guys want to read that. So it says, some call him entitled, some call him pompous, but with an unbelievable blend of power, charisma, and style, it's no wonder why EC3 is a top 1%. From Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, weighing in at 231 pounds with a height of 6'2", and his finisher of the 1%er, it is Ethan Carter III. Oh wait, that's his Impact name, but it is EC3. Let's open the box. Let's open the box. He comes with not 1, not 2, but 3 interchangeable hands, and an NXT microphone. So let's unbox him. And of course, they have to add these rubber bands to the figure, like always. But it comes in this reddish, yellowish, blackish attire. I forgot about the face scan, but that face scan. What a face scan that is. Looks absolutely incredible. Kind of like the face scan when we see him on Main Event every single week, when he should be, of course, one of the top 1%ers. He comes with these cool 3 hands. Well, the 3-fingered hands. Which is pretty cool, and a pretty cool thing they added. And it comes with his EC3 shirt on the back, and it comes with EC3 logo on the back of his trunks, and it comes with the 3 in the numeral numbers on the front of his attire. But this is a pretty cool and highly detailed and highly recommended figure to put in your figure collection. So EC3 is a top 1% for me in the figures. So next up we have Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Takeover, Johnny Champion, and Johnny NXT. Johnny Gargano with his first ever Elite, I believe. No, this is his second ever Elite. But if you guys want to pause right there, read the back. And if you guys want to pause, read that. But I'm going to read it anyway. It says, the Rebel Heart of NXT tapped into his dark side at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4, feeding his obsession with destroying Tommaso Ciampa. From NXT, his career highlights are being NXT Champion, NXT North American Champion, and NXT Tag Team Champion from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds with the height of 5'10", with his finisher, the Gargano Escape. It's Johnny Gargano. I almost dropped him there, but let's not waste any more time, and let's get to the unboxing. So this figure comes with not one, not two, but 3 interchangeable hands and this cool little accessory of the fire extinguisher. I was just about to say fire hydrant, but nope, that's not what this is. But that is a pretty cool thing. I don't think a figure has ever come with a fire extinguisher, so this is a pretty cool accessory. So that's pretty good. You could use it in hardcore matches, or maybe use it as like a display kind of thing. But this is the figure. Let's get to the face scan. The face scan looks absolutely accurate to the ones. I remember seeing this in the case at WrestleMania 35 Access. WrestleMania 35 Access, and Bill McKenna said, oh, these are figures that have come out later in the year. So I'm really glad I got to see that the figure's now finally done. But let's take the vest off. No, let's leave the vest on. But it comes with this kind of smiling, winking face on the front in white, and it comes with this kind of Spider-Man attire with, of course, that same logo on one of his knee pads. And then the other one, it says Johnny Wrestling. It's pretty small, so you guys probably can't see it. But of course, he has a Spider-Man attire, and it says Johnny Wrestling on the back. Right there. But it's a pretty cool, detailed attire. I'm really glad that it got to look exactly... it looks exactly like it did on this picture, so I'm really glad they actually put time and detail into these figures. So this is an absolute plus in my book, so I would highly recommend buying this Johnny Gargano. Now, I saved this one for last because he's going to be my future boss in the future. And we rarely ever get to see him in these lines. We have the COO of WWE. No, CEO. Yes, I was said it the first time. CEO of WWE. The one who made WWE as it is now. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, or as people call him, Vince McMahon, or Mr. McMahon. And this is from 1990-something. 1990s, 1980s. But if you want to read that on the back, you guys can. And if you want to read that, which is pretty short. So it says, with timeless calls like, what a maneuver. Mr. McMahon was the voice of WWE for a generation in the 1980s and the 1990s. His career highlights is being the chairman and CEO of WWE. He was a former WWE champion and a former ECW champion. It is Vincent Kennedy McMahon from Greenwich, Connecticut. So let's unbox this figure. Like it said, I believe this is from the time when he was on commentary. Yes, guys, Vince McMahon used to be on commentary. So let's unbox him. Well, it comes with this piece in the back, which we will not be unboxing right now, but it comes with this block piece that you could put together. But this is the figure, and that's the stuff. Let's get to the unboxing of this figure. It comes with interchangeable hands and a microphone if you want to interview people. But that face scan also looks incredible. It looks exactly like Vince McMahon. It doesn't look like Vince McMahon from nowadays, but that was when he was younger, like it said in the 1980s and 90s. But it's pretty basic attire. It comes with the old WWE logo when it was WWF. Comes with a blue jacket and gray pants with these kind of grayish, brownish shoes. But I'm really happy that we got to finally get a Vince McMahon in a maybe the elite line, or I would have been happy with the basic line, honestly. But we've never really had a Vince McMahon figure. So that was a pretty cool and a pretty interesting figure. Once I seen it was up for pre-order, I was like, that's pretty cool. I really want that Vince McMahon figure. So it is a plus in my book if you really want a Mr. McMahon figure. So those are all the elites and basics and battle packs that I have to unbox. I have to say this is one of the best unboxing I have ever done. Judging by the face scans, judging by the attires, the details, it is a plus in my book, and I would highly recommend buying all these figures. Mattel, Bill McKenna, you guys did an epic and fantastic job. So that was my review for you guys. Hopefully you guys like the review as well, and like the figures I reviewed. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, champs.